What up, people? What's going down? Here in the Black Mirror, playing around, and I wrote a poem today. I'm working on a video for the Red Bricks, but you get sidetracked with life, and Meltology makes you creative, and you go out of your way to do little extra things like with images and just anyway. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a little moment sharing something and be real still. In regard, don't have no background noise or nothing. I just let you know right now, and I'll share what I wrote today. I call it Broken Crown Falling Down. So I know there ain't nobody in the chat yet, but that's alright. To keep me where there ain't nobody in the chat and stuff like that. That's alright. It's when you do a live stream, it saves you the headache of doing like uploading and stuff like that. That's about it. So, you know. Anyway, that's kind of what this poem's about anyway. So here we're gonna go, and I'm gonna share this with you. I just told you I was being hospice for my dog. He's a long-haired miniature dachshund, 18 years old. His name's Ziggy, and he is the coolest little dude. So like I said, I call this Broken Crown Falling Down. Let me know what you think. Meltology leads me in many different facets of my life, and it unveils more facets of who I am and helps me to see clear even yet. So I am grateful and thankful for Meltology and for those people in Meltology who strive with their heart to tell the story. So I want to thank everybody who's really on their job trying to tell the story for the reason to make this realm better and for us to see the truth and move away from the shadows that we're under with the guise of lies. So here it goes. In the shadows deep, a tale unfolds of one who walked the path untold. With steadfast heart and twisted mind, they strayed from virtue, truth declined. 10 commandments holy and pure, guiding souls with morals sure. But this figure lost and blind defied them all, a rebellious kind. They coveted riches, wealth untold. Desiring more, their greed took hold. With every step they climbed the peak, ignoring justice, honor, and meek. Lustful desires consumed their soul. In passions wild they lost control. Forbidden pleasures they did seek. In shadows dark their spirit weak. False words flowed from their deceitful tongue, a web of lies, deceit among. With promises broken, trust was lost. Their words like venom, cunningly tossed. Their heart harbored envy and spite, bitter resentment day and night. From others' success their joy was torn, their own accomplishments small and worn. But fate weaves a tapestry unknown, a twist of destiny yet to be shown. Within the core of this tainted frame lies a secret truth, a hidden flame. For deep within this mortal shell, a soul of light, a tale to tell. Electric currents, vibrant and bright, a light, transcending boundaries, soaring in flight. Their realization dawns, a revelation true, that their existence is more than they once knew. No longer bound by earthly strife, they embrace their essence, embrace new life. The commandments shattered, lessons learned. As they embraced the truth, their spirit yearned. With newfound purpose they forge ahead, to mend the past where hearts have bled. Redemption sought, forgiveness found, their path illuminated, no longer bound. In the end, their tale unfolds, of one who rose, their spirit bold. From darkness emerged a radiant soul, transcending limits, making them whole. So, Let the story be a reminder true that even in the darkness, light can break through. No matter the form, the facade we wear, our true essence shines beyond compare. There it is, folks. Red Brick Bob, a poem, The Broken Crown, Fallen Down. Lesson learned. Words are spells. May what I say move somebody. May somebody move to say and vibrate words of truth, like Meltology rings out what Meltology brought out of me in this poem. And it's just the oddest things that occur in your life. When something occurs, the darkness can bring you to light, and sometimes the light will bring you to the darkness, and you start seeing things, and you start seeing things clearer, you know. And when you start seeing things clearer, you're like, wow, I get it. Not completely, I don't have the answers, but I'll tell you what, we are definitely in the dark. And they talk about the dark ages. We are in the dark ages. Mankind is divided among so many different groups, you know, and weird agendas, and people want to augment the weather and then say they don't do it when they told you how they do it, and we could go on and on and on and on. So that's what kind of brought that poem out, all those different, a combination of all those different things, chasing the red bricks and the truth, and hearing their convoluted stories about this building and when this building was built. And we know, and the more we search, the more we see it's all a lie. And where do we go from there? And who's talking about we don't have no journalists, no real networks, and we need to learn how to network and become a collective for real, not just like we talk about it. We need to do it. So we need to get some of us together to be that light, to do something. And I think if we could get together as a collective and just get an energy plant built, get some of these and get these energy vampires out of our life, because you know this corporate America with these energy vampires, that's the number one thing that they've hid from us, is the ability to harness electricity. And there's evidence everywhere in regard to just where your tax dollars go. It goes into building parking structures in Detroit, and costing $100 to $60 to go park when you want to visit in Detroit. I say, put a fence around Detroit, a big ass wall around Detroit, and we'll turn that into a prison, with the police, the governor, everyone in there. That's where they're going to go. We're going to throw the governor and all our leaders up in Detroit and put a fence around it, and hire our homeless vets to guard the outside perimeter, make sure none of you come out. That's what we should be collecting and trying to get towards doing, you know. And it's going to take a while, but it will happen. You know, these NWO people are going to have power for a minute, but it's going to be snatched away from them. And it's going to be you and I, the people, who will bring back truth and the beginning of their end. That will be our beginning. So that's what the poem is about. You know, violating all those commandments, and yet through that darkness you see the light, and you became the light, and understand that you are that light. You are dense light. We are electrical form, folks, and we're trapped in a carbon fiber suit. And if we really knew who we are as eternal creatures, we'd respect each other much more, and we wouldn't have so much division. So that's my hope too in Meltology, that Meltology brings that out into the world, because Meltology, the world wants to talk about transforming. Well, transform from everything you believed, it gets tossed out the window when you start searching into Meltology, and the real truth shows itself through the red bricks and on the red brick, with the red brick souls telling the story. So, to all you red brick souls that are telling the story, whatever you believe, I say God bless you, and take that out of respect if you don't believe in God. But I know there's something greater than us that created this whole madness, and we're part of that. And I believe in my own soul that we violated somehow, and we're trapped in a container, and there's containers over us, and there's a way out. But it's like, some people said being harvested. Look, don't let the rudiments or traditions of men spoil us and what has happened to the world. See? Everything's okay. And it's not okay. So, anyway, I don't want to get philosophical. I just wanted to share that little poem with you and reflect a little bit of how Meltology has changed me to see clear and see those energy vampires that are right in our face all the time, So, Meltology. And to those Meltologists, thank you. From the biggest to the smallest, to those who believe and are melted building believers, to those who go out of their way to tell the truth. And Meltology and those buildings and those melted buildings that we call mountain leads you to so many places, what we call rabbit holes and truths, and as they see that we pursue them to reveal them, and this is the great revealing. How else on earth could we have been able to get all this information at once and dig so much and deep and find so much truth within their convoluted faction truth? See? So much that the Meltologists have uncovered, and I know just personally myself, I have a clear mindset to how we've all been brainwashed, because I too was under the guise of the red, white, and blue and all the horse crap lies, the convoluted lies, and what helped too is my own personal history in my family. My girlfriend's father was a prisoner in World War II at Normandy. He came back to the States. He only lived about 45 years old. He died of cirrhosis of the liver, and that's pretty sad. And then my grandfather was a World War II prisoner also, and he was a German soldier working for the same group, the SS group. See, they cause a division, and then they go in, act as if they're heroes. With "Here come America and Britain going to save the day." All one, folks. So, anyways, and how do I know that? From those people who were in those wars. And then my grandpa on mother's side was a prisoner on the American side. So he had an American soldier, and then even my stepfather's father was a World War II vet. See? So much my own history helps to prove that all these governments are one. And and it also helped to find a timeline in regard to where about and when the flood and melt occurred in this realm. And it wasn't as long ago as they say. I think overall I hear and believe around the same, around 300 years or so, and all the rest is just gobbledygook that they've given us, made up straight out of the air. Because it's obvious there was what some want to call Tartarian, a bigger man, and who built much of this. And there's books like the Book of Enoch talking about a half man, half angel, and their kids were big, and they terraformed this earth, and it kind of looks like this earth has been terraformed, don't it? A grid lines everywhere, and everything was built up. They just moved in and fixed them up from the and the Great Lakes weren't carved out by no ice age, or carved out by a big-ass man establishing a realm for herself, and one put his hand down. There, that's me, whoever that may be. Some say King Solomon reigned here in Michigan. There's evidence in the copper, that copper was mined from the Upper Peninsula. Each copper, they say, has a signature, so it was mined from, and there was much copper all up here in the Upper Peninsula, and train tracks and melted buildings. See? So, because we're on a melted building, folks, but people can't see that. So, anyway. So, we got Nez Lover. What's happening there? First person of the night. We ain't going to be here long or nothing, but thank you for the rose. That's nice, man. And any comment's a good comment. So, I'm just doing this to kill time and to speak the truth, and just from my heart, man. Just letting it, hang out, if you will. You know what I mean? And hanging out. I don't watch TV. I do watch some TV, a movie now and then. We watch like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, and I think that's funny too, because you listen to all the stuff on Jeopardy, and it's like to see who's programmed enough to believe all the stuff they've been given. And you see so many of the questions on Jeopardy are all, oh yeah, about space and all this more crap that's just garbage. You know what I mean? And I know half the answers too. Well, more than half the answers. I do pretty good on Jeopardy. I say I get about 60% of the questions. Maybe sometimes less if I've been smoking a lot of pot or something. You know what I mean? So, anyways, thanks Nez Lover for stopping by and making a comment. So other than that, we're just kind of kicking it, looking around. And we wrote that today, like I said, with my dog on my heart. And he was bleeding. And the bleeding stopped, and it was from a tooth that he lost. And so he's going to be alright. I had him outside, cleaned him up, and he was outside barking and talking shit and eating and wagging his tail, and sat in my lap for a couple hours today. So that was good hospice for my dog, and I know he would do it for my ass. So he's a cool dog. So anyway, what else we got going here? And I like playing with imagery. You see, I like making images and stuff, and just, pretty cool, So, we got that one up. Got that one up. So don't get tricked. So that's the main thing, right? Don't get tricked no more by these people. 'Cause that's what they're out to do. And I hope everybody starts seeing that. And everybody starts making more waves in the internet. If we all made more waves in the internet, because we change shit. I'll tell you what, Meltologist, I just made a couple of videos about how to block people on YouTube through their About page, and now YouTube changed that. Now you go to the About tab and scroll down, there's no longer available to block somebody that way. So they've changed it, so we have to, and I don't even know a way to block a user other than in your chat through your moderation and stuff. You can't outright block them completely from, and that don't make sense, but we changed that. Meltologist, by doing those things. And that's the truth, man. We rock, man. So, and we're just a little voice, man. I don't know how many people are believing that all the mountains are melted buildings and are melted building believers, but the numbers are going to start growing as we can become a collective, a true collective, with our eyes on the prize, and that's the truth. So, anyways, so where you out of there, Nez Lover? Where are you from? Where are you at? Let's see, we got some, what's going on here? Make some noise, a little background noise, because we got that stupid ass You got that? Hear that humming noise? Oh, Newark, Ohio. So how far are you from that shit that happened in Ohio? Let's turn that down for a minute. Alright, we're in Michigan. I was born in Colorado Springs, Colorado myself. Excuse me. We're in Michigan, huh? We're in Michigan. Nice. All right. So where in Michigan are you? Were you born in Michigan at? I'm just curious. You say you was born in Michigan but now live in Ohio. I was just talking about Ohio the other day to my girl, man. I was going through one town in Ohio when I was a kid, and the cop pulled me off on the side of the road. Okay, yeah, I know the area. I hitchhiked through that, right? You know, anyway, a cop, man. I was 16 years old, man. This cop pulls me over and says, you can't be hitchhiking here. You have to go on the side road, right? So he drives me this old dirt-ass road, right? And then he takes off. So I start booking down the road, and it starts getting dark, and I see headlights, man. I fucking hopped in the ditch, and who do you think it was? That freaking ass cop, man. I swear, man, I was scared to death, man. So this cop, he comes back the other way. I hop back down there again. He went up and down that street a couple times looking for my ass. Finally, I snatched a bike. When the guy went by again, I grabbed a motorcycle, not a motorcycle, a bicycle, and pedaled my ass like crazy. And then I seen the headlights again. I threw the bike and myself into the ditch, and he drove by again. So he looked for me for a long time. So what was on that sick motherfucker's mind, I don't know, but I'll never forget it, man. So yeah, Flint and Saginaw. Okay, cool. Well, good thing you got out of Flint, man, or you'd probably be dead from drinking the water there, real sick, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people who got a lot of problems because of the Flint water. Poisoning people again, see? Now they're wrecking water infrastructure all over here with the roads, sir. Swear. So, yeah, they're always destroying shit, man. So they can meter us. They want to sell us water. What are we listening to here, man? Man, what was that for a tune, huh? Yeah, my brother lives close to Birch Run. He lives over there on the tip of the Wassee River. Real nice there. That's where they had the Edenville Dam and shit flood. That's where my brother lives. He could fish out his window, but he didn't lose his house, you know. So Newark, Ohio. So that's about it, man. Nobody else came tonight, so yeah, I think that shit in Ohio under that bridge and shit was deliberate to, order out a chaos group again, man. It helped augment the weather, and because in Colorado, just like in Colorado, you know what they're getting right now? They're getting hail, so they're getting a bunch of hail now. So it's because of global warming, right? But not augmenting the weather, right? Oh yeah? Alright, well, I've been at this YouTube for a long time. Had a channel taken away where I got up to 15,000 subscribers, and that's when I was Robert News. And I can't get never past 1,000. Never been monetized. That's not Kent. Oh yeah, in Pennsylvania. Yeah, in Pennsylvania, right. I said Ohio, forgive me. That's right. That happens when you get older, man. Huh? And I'm smoking some, what the hell am I smoking? I'm smoking Jack Hair oil. So I'm smoking some Jack Hair oil, trying to chill a little bit tonight. So I was gonna, not do the poem thing tonight, and just do some images that I collected from, melted buildings and so forth, but it was on my heart, just do the poem, man. So I did it, you know what I mean? Just, sharing words, words are spells, and maybe if we said more people would, be enlightening us. Maybe the people that we help to enlighten will be teaching us and showing us a better way and how to become a collective and how to break away from this type of environment that we live in that I think is really warped, but that's because of Meltology helped me see it clear, everything, man, because it takes you deep, man. And I seen the division in the red bricks, Oh man, that sounds Budzingus. That's a cool name. I grew some from 2 different strains, and one was California Orange, and it was cut with something else of an indica, and I called it Spartan Red in tribute to Spartan Red Derek of Spartan Red channel, and it was a really nice strain. So yeah, I like naming buds, so when you cross them like that, you can name them, I say. So there's so many different names, but I think people should at least keep, the lineage, so you understand the lineage. Isabella Live, what's up? Ain't seen you in a while, my man. How you doing? Hopefully everything's good and you didn't kill your landlord or any cops or anything, man. So hope all's well. Well, you're not in prison or jail because you're texting me or you're in the chat. So, but there are some prisons and jails you can still do that too. So either way, don't do nothing crazy, Isabella Live. And thanks for sending the love, brother. I send it right back to you. What do we got going on here? The same damn song's playing. Why'd that happen? I don't know. But here's the tune called Dance of Gypsies. Oh, this is for Isabella Live. Here, Isabella, Dancing Gypsies. The Dance of the Gypsies. Now, if Isabella Live spent more time playing around with this guitar and writing down words, Isabella Live would have a one-hit wonder, and he wouldn't have financial problems. So that's what I urge you to do, Isabella Live 2.0. Write a song, you got a one-hit wonder in you. Take yourself out of the situation that you're in with your words and your music, bro. Do it. You can do it. Whatever you do, I'll buy the first CD you got cut. So get cut in the CD. You can do it, man. Look, we'll listen to a song I created, and I can't even read music. I can't even read music. Well, let's put this guy on hold here. And I'm going to try to find it real quick. Melted Building Believer. Alright. So yeah, Isabella Alive. So you know the guy too there, Naz? That's cool. Isabella Alive is a good song. So let's see here. Go to subscription, Red Bricks. Melted Building Believer. Oh, here we go. And here we go. I wrote this song one night listening to Isabella Live rant. One night he was on a rant and I wrote this song. Just like I wrote another song and a poem while Isabella was jamming his guitar one night. And they got to add on my fucking shit. Why they got to add on my shit? Here we go. Now it's looping. Huh? Why you always gotta do that shit to my shit, man? Huh? I'm on Wi-Fi on that one computer that's playing, that's why. Red brick soul. The red brick fever. I got a red brick soul. The building believer. Red brick soul. Never gonna. Oh. No, won't do it. I got the red brick fever. I got a red brick soul. The building believer. I got the red brick soul. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. The red brick soul. Cha cha cha. Yeah, man, we got the red brick soul. So, see there, Isabella Live? Isabella Live, you inspired that night when I was sitting there. I just got done with the Chill Zone with Spartan Red Channel, and then you was doing a rant. And I was dicking around with my keyboard and just, it ain't much of a song, but it was something I created, you know what I mean? And it was created through a collective of something, see? Because I was listening to you and your rant and blah 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 blah, and see, life is strange. When you're a stranger, people, see? Music, it's in us, man, all of us. You got a one-hit wonder in you. Oh, you got an art stream? Well, that's awesome, man. Yeah, that is awesome. So let's see here. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna mute this guy here so we don't get no interference. But we're gonna go to my subscriptions over here and see what gets you a link. Anyway. Let's see what's going on here. Dragon butt. We got a computer dragon butt. Sorry about that. So that's how it goes. You get a computer dragon butt. So anyway. You gotta have fucking a stupid ass mouse, man. Sorry about the interruption, folks, but you know how it is. Sometimes you got technical shit going on here. And anyway, so what's going on over here now? Let's see all the chat we want to see. Is anybody else in the chat we got? I haven't looked in the chat well since. Let's see, live chat. Nobody else there. Huh. Let's see what's going on over there. I got a mouse issue here. So anyway, that's what we did tonight. So maybe I should just call that a wrap, because we're running into more problems over and over. Ay, ay, ay. Because I just got a text from a guy named Bubba. So he said he left me a message, and it ain't showing up, he said. Well, I said, I ain't doing nothing. I didn't restrict you from... Yeah, I'm still here, Nez. We just had a little technical thing, and a buddy of mine texted me, and he said that he left a message in the chat, but it's not showing up. So when I don't see it either, I just see you, Isabella, and myself. I don't see Bubba. Let's see what's going on. Alright, I see you, Bobby. I see you say yo. Okay. I see you. Okay. So that's it. So I stopped for a minute to see what my buddy Bubba was saying there, and that's about it. Anyway, I gotta go take this mouse up. So that's it, man. I'll see you. So, well, you showed up late, Bubba. We're gonna head up out of here. Yeah, thank you, Nez Lover, for stopping by. Isabel Alive for stopping by. I don't see your text now. I want to go check what the problem is, because I'm having glitches now, and that distracts you from even talking, and I don't want to waste your people's time. So maybe I'll kick something out later, or go look around and see if anyone else got a stream. Alright. So anyway, so you guys have a great evening, and thanks for stopping by. Peace. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. Stop by again. Say hello again, Nez Lover. Appreciate your... I wish I had more time right now. I like to kick it with you some more. You sound like a good soul. So peace, everybody. Get on the guitar there, Isabel Live, and kick out a one-hit wonder, brother. Good night, Bubba. I'll holler at you soon. Peace. I got a red brick soul. I'm a melted building believer. Let the truth rain down on you. Amen. Don't be tricked. Don't be tricked. Turn off the TVs. Do something. Be creative. You know? And thanks again, everybody stopped by. You made my day. 'Cause I had a rough day with my dog. I had a lot of tears, man. Yeah, I cried for my dog. Peace.